Hey guys, and in today's video we will be playing Arena Trios with Shaur and BladeFN. Let's get into it. So we decided to land near the gas station between Cooney Crossroads and Condo Canyon. There was also two neighboring houses, so me and BladeFN did a split drop while Shaur landed at the gas station. So we ended up regrouping at the gas station and looting up. I did an AR and an SMG, which wasn't the worst loadout, but it wasn't the best either. With our luck, we found a llama, which was huge. It would give us the match we needed, the ammo, and especially spare shields, which we didn't have. This was amazing because in Arena, you need a lot of spare shields, and with the llama, we found them. So we did some more farming, more looting, and then we ended up going to Rocky Fields where we found our first fight. Unfortunately, I did not have an AR, so I tried to do as much as I could with an SMG, but it didn't help. But luckily, my teammates had an AR, and we rotated closer to the fight to get the kills. So my teammate Shaur ends up leaving the car to fight a solo, and me and BladeFN go rush this duo which one player is not. We end up getting the kills and getting the Spider-Man mythics, which were huge. Once we get those 2 kills, my teammate Shaur is struggling to fight with that team and ends up losing health. So we rush to help him with our Spider-Man mythics, which are amazing in Arena because it's really good for rotate. And let me also add, I suck with the Spider-Man mythics, and also my aim is horrible. And also that kill gets stolen by my teammate. So we end up looting, getting some extra mats, getting some extra heals, and also spotting out for another Spider-Man mythic since one of my teammates didn't have one. So we do some more farming, and we end up finding a Spider-Man mythic for my teammate, which is amazing. With 3 Spider-Man mythics, we can be easily rotate and easily get to some. As my teammate gets the Spider-Man mythic, we end up getting beams from another team who starts shooting at us. So we use a launch pad, and we get split up because my teammates find a solo whose teammates eventually come. And we get into a big build battle. So this is what happens. So we eventually kill those guys and have all the spare mats, ammo, and we're really good. We have chug splashes, minis, ammo, mats. But another team and several other teams come to third party, which is where it starts to get dangerous. So several more teams start to attack us, and we eventually have to start fighting them. But as we do, one of my teammates, Shaur, goes down, and we can't res him because it's a trio versus a duo. But I do get that cheeky knock on one, trying to get that finish, but his teammates do hit. Luckily, we do have meds, and we go for that finish. And now we try to survive. So there's this one football player skin that keeps on trying to come for me. He hunts me down. Luckily, I do tag him several times and just regroup with my teammate BladeFN. So we start to box up, but as we do, 2 players start to try to take my wall by spamming their SMGs. God, I hate this season. Spam meta is back. But luckily, I do escape and try to reboot my teammate with the Spider-Man mistake, which I mentioned is OP for Arena. So, I leave my teammate BladeFN, but as I do, I get beamed from several areas, but luckily that guy on the mountain doesn't come for me, and I can eventually reboot my teammate. But as I do, my teammate BladeFN goes down. So we do some more looting, but my teammate Shaur eventually goes down, and it eventually becomes me as the solo, as I cannot reboot them anywhere else. So this is Arena Trios, so we just eventually go for survival, getting placement points. But as I mentioned, I'm not a good player, so I just try to camp. And there's that team on the mountain, which if I move, they will obviously beam me with the MP7. So I just camp here until zone comes in. So I eventually sneak away and get into the house where I do some more looting for mats and ammo. And I also find a new cooler, which is obviously a new chapter 3 item, which are really good. They come with guzzle juice, chug splashes, and those are really good for finding easy meds. So I camp right under this canyon, and there is a player above me, but luckily he doesn't notice me. So I eventually use the Spider-Man Mythic to rotate to zone, as it's the easy way to save mats, and it'll help me a lot. As I mentioned, I suck with the Spider-Man, so I don't make it up that canyon. But luckily, I do box up, and there's this one solo that eventually lands on me. But luckily, I edit down, and he doesn't find me. So there's these two players right in front of me that don't spot me, and I didn't want to engage as they would obviously kill me. So I eventually waited for them to move away and used the Spider-Man Mythic to rotate this one. As I rotate, I eventually mess up the Spider-Man. Like I mentioned, I suck with it. But I see this team, I try to crack one, but they eventually start beaming me, and I lose some health as I fall into zone. But luckily I kept myself right here and build back into zone. And like I mentioned, I have those chug splashes, and I use the Spider-Man and camp all the way to this bush. So as I'm camping in this bush, the guy dies right next to me, so I get his mats, get his shields, and that's a huge advantage as it'll help me. As I'm camping in the bush, another player lands by me and passes me. But luckily, I do not get spotted, and as he gets beaten from the team on top, I also crash him, but he's white and he launch pads away. I use that launch pad to move the zone, and he uses the launch pad to, well, go fight the team on the top. But right here, when I'm camping in this canyon, I think, he falls, I think, using the Spider-Man Mythic, giving me the free siphon, and that would help me get up to 100 without using any chugs or... Now, it's the last 1v1, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get into the last 1v1 view. Enjoy. Goodbye, guys. My aim sucks, and I eventually lose to this guy, falling in second place. My teammates are so disappointed in me. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, and leave a like and subscribe. See you guys.